Welcome back, everybody, to the Mountain Morning Show. I went to college at San Francisco State University for film. We had a rule there. Don't talk to the animators. They are weird, creepy, and strange people. Well, I think that's perfect qualities in a filmmaker, especially in an animator. They are some of the most creative minds you will ever meet. And I am honored to be joined by our next guest, who has a claymation short in Sundance. We are joined by the creator and director, Julie Fliegenspan. Fliegenspan?
Fliegenspan.
Fliegenspan. That's it, guys. We're done. I messed up the name. No. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So your short is titled Plur, which also stands for Peace, Love, Unity, Respect.
Yes.
That is a quality known in the rave scene.
Yeah.
And your short story is about an interesting situation that happened at a rave one time. Can you go into details?
So basically, when I was in high school, I made out with somebody at a rave, and it turned out to be someone's baby mama. And so later I got some angry voicemails from her, and that's actually what the film is based off of. I have the actual audio of that voicemail, which I actually kept on my phone for 7 years, and then I just wanted to make an homage to it because they're pretty funny.
So this was 7 years ago that this happened. What sparked in your mind to go, that's a good film idea?
For a while, I was just like listening to them and showing it to friends once in a while because it's just humorous. But
they're
an artist,
funny. They're hilarious voices. Unfortunately, we can't show them on TV, but they're great. I mean, I was crying and just sore from how I would love to go into details, but unfortunately, they're a little not safe for work.
Yeah, well, someone else left them. So.
Right, and then your style of claymation, and I hope this doesn't offend you, is kind of crude, but it fits it so well. How long did it take to go through the whole claymation process, and where did you get inspiration for the style?
Well, I went ahead and I built the sets myself. I made every single thing on screen completely handmade, like down to the credits. And I kind of wanted to pair like this medium of claymation, which is generally a little bit more like childish, and pair it with more like raunchy subject matter, kind of make it I don't know, more of a surprise when you watch it.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful aesthetically. I mean, it was kind of childish, but it just fit so well because I almost felt like the voicemails were very childish in what she said to you.
Yeah, well, I come from like a painting background, so I think I take my skills of like composition and color and kind of bring that into the animation and film world. It all kind of takes place in a rectangle, whether it's like a painting or a screen. And
I'd love, you mentioned it, you did the credits all in claymation, and it's perfect. I mean, from the moment we see, you know, your little, this happened to me at a rave in high school, I made out with some dude, this is his baby mama, it's like, okay, and then you hear the voicemail and you're like, I'm on this ride. And it's only about, what, 2.5 minutes long?
It's actually a minute and a half.
A minute and a half, yeah. So, I mean, it's so good, it feels like it's an extra minute. And then I love the end where you're like, and I never went to a rave again. You're like, I'm out of here. So, congratulations on being in Sundance. What's that like?
It's been such an amazing experience. I feel so lucky to even be considered next to like all of these amazing films, and the film community is so welcoming, and it's been great.
When we were making the film, did you look at Pez or anything and think, like, get inspiration from that, or was that just, you're just like, this is what I'm gonna do, I got this?
I just kind of went into the world.
Yeah.
Like, I just stopped hanging out with friends or doing anything but going to work and then working on my animation, and then just kind of just hopped all the way in.
Perfect. Are you going to do any more claymation animations?
Definitely going to keep going. Yeah, I love it.
Are you specific only to claymation, or is it going to be more?
No, I like the handmade quality of claymation, and there's these strange moments when you animate where it actually feels like you're breathing life into these characters and things that you're making, and it feels like you're outside of time. It's like a very special thing when you're in that mode.
Well, and animation is so broadening because you can get the specific details you want that you can't get with an actor. Aesthetically, you can be like, we're gonna make this bizarre that would be hard to get in person and in real life. And so it's so cool to see kind of animation become a bigger category, become more well recognized, and especially claymation, because you're making something, filming it, and then you have to adjust it, right? It's not
Yeah.
just, you can't just like put your hands in there. I mean, it's pretty much stop motion.
Yeah, traditional animation style.
And how long did the whole process take you?
It happened over a couple of months. Definitely hundreds and hundreds of hours. I didn't really tally, but quite a while. It's a slow, turtly process.
It's something I would not have patience for, and even I'm horrible with claymation. I mean, my mom used to like be embarrassed by my artwork as a child, so how I became, into the film world, I have no idea. Where can people go to watch the film?
It's on Vimeo right now. You can search it, and it's called Plur. And I'm lucky enough to have been able to get the support of Borscht Corp, which is a nonprofit film collaborative based in Miami, who gave me the studio space, all of the support and resources to be able to do my project.
And are there any more showings at Sundance?
There is one tomorrow at the Egyptian Theater.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Julie,
Thank you
for
so
coming on the
much.
show. Thank you for being here this early.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. Guys, go check out Plur. It's absolutely hysterical, creative, and just fantastic. You don't want to miss it. Keep it tuned right here on the Mountain Morning Show. We have so much more coming up.